Namaskaram. Hello friends. We are learning the commonly used phrases and sentences starting with B. Last week we learned up to the word beautify. Beautify means alankarinchu or andanga తీర్చిదిద్దు. The next word is beauty, andam. This is just a noun, but I will tell you the variations also like adjective, adverb. Now this is noun. Sometimes in sentences you might have seen like andanga. Andanga. Andanga means beautifully. Beautifully. This is descriptive adjective as well as adverb. For example, okay, I will tell you the example sentence later, but let me tell you the regular adjective meaning. This is beautiful. This is just adjective. It means andamaina. Andamaina. This is adjective. This is earlier I mentioned andanga. This is descriptive adjective. This is beautiful. Andamaina. This is just adjective. Now I will tell you with sentences so you will understand clearly. The first one is just a noun. Usually we may not use in regular sentences, but mostly we use the sentences with adjective and descriptive adjective and the adverb. Okay, so you are smiling beautifully. That means నువ్వు అందంగా నవ్వుతున్నావు. You are smiling beautifully. నువ్వు అందంగా నవ్వుతున్నావు. Here beautifully is an adverb. So in adverb we use andam plus we add ga suffix. Also in descriptive adjective we add ga suffix. For example, you are beautiful. నువ్వు అందంగా ఉన్నావు. So here it is descriptive adjective. So in this case also we add ga suffix. Andam plus ga, andanga. And the last one is adjective, just adjective, andamaina. For example, sometimes we say beautiful flower. Beautiful flower. Okay, in this context, like phrases only, we say andamaina puvu. Beautiful flower, andamaina puvu. So it is just adjective. The previous one descriptive adjective. If it is descriptive adjective we add ga suffix. For general adjective we add aina sound. Andam plus aina, like that. Hope you understand the difference between these words. So like this, whenever you find the nouns, adjective, descriptive adjective and adverbs, you need to add same kind of suffix. For example, if it is adverb, you need to add adverb or descriptive adjective, you need to add ga suffix to the noun. Okay, similarly, if you want to say just adjective, you need to add maina suffix. Andam plus aina, andamaina, like that. Later we will try to convert the nouns into adjectives also, if there is any topic like that, specific topic we will see. But now we are focusing on the general phrases. Because means ఎందుకంటే. ఎందుకంటే. Because of means ఆ కారణముగా, or you can also say Instead of mu, you can just say akarananga, akarananga. Because of that, akaranam cheta, akaranam cheta. Because or as, both these words are same almost. It gives like endukante meaning. Endukante. Becoming means avutu. This is verb in ing form. Bed means padaka. Padaka. Bedstead means నాలుగు కాళ్ళ మంచం. నాలుగు కాళ్ళ మంచం. Bee means తేనెటీగ. తేనెటీగ. Actually this is honeybee. Honeybee means తేనెటీగ. Beef means గొడ్డు మాంసం. Beer means it's బీరు సారాయి only. Beetle means పేడ పురుగు. Before means mundu or mundugane or munde. Okay. For example, we just say mundu most of the times. Okay. If you want to emphasize, he gave before itself something like that. If you want to emphasize, you can add mundugane or munde. Both are same. Munde is something like a short form of mundugane. Okay. He came before you. Atadu munde vachadu. Here, if you want to emphasize that he came before than you, then you can say munde. Instead of mundu, just you say munde. Atadu munde vachadu. That means he came long time ago. He was waiting, like that. Okay, next we have a sentence. Before buying a thing, he shops around and finds out the cheaper price. Okay, we have lengthy sentence, but let us see the words individually. Okay. Before. Okay. I will write the words separately so you will understand clearly. Before means mundu. So here we have mundu. Okay. Before buying a thing. Buying means here we can first just to check the meaning, we can choose like gerund meaning konadam, but when we attach this one with before, it changes to some other form. I will explain after some time. So buying means konadam. A thing. A thing. Thing means we can say vastu. A means oka. Thing means vastu. Okay. So now what we have, before buying a thing. Okay. Let me translate this phrase. Before buying a thing. ఒక వస్తువు. ఓకే. కొనుగోలు చేయటానికి ముందు can be change it to కొనే ముందు also. I will change here. కొనే ముందు. ఓకే. బిఫోర్ బయింగ్ ఎ థింగ్. ఒక వస్తువు కొనే ముందు. Okay. So while practicing, what you can do is, before buying, just take this one only first. Kone mundu. Okay. So if you look at the base verb meaning, that is konu. Buy means konu. So while practicing, what you can do is choose the commonly used verbs and add with before, the meaning of before. Okay, then put it into the structure. Okay, now let me tell you some example, then I will ask you question to convert. We'll see. Before coming. Okay, before coming, I will write here come. This is verb vachu. So before coming, if we put this vachu along with before coming, it becomes vache mundu. Go means vellu. So if we attach this one to the phrase like before going, it becomes velle mundu. Velle mundu. No need space. You can write as a single word kone mundu, because usually when we combine like this, we do not keep the space between the two words. We consider as a single word only, so we can say like this velle mundu. Okay, hope you understand the concept. I will give you one word for example for practice. You can tell me. So I will write here read. Can somebody try how to translate before reading? Can somebody try to translate this one? How we can say before reading in Telugu based on the previous explanation? You can convert.
చదివే ముందు.
అవునండి, కరెక్ట్గా చెప్పారు. సో లైక్ దిస్ you practice, bring all the commonly used verbs and add with the meaning of before. Okay, then you will get the phrases like this: చదివే ముందు, తినే ముందు. For example, call me before reading. చదివే ముందు నన్ను పిలువు. Call me. Those are common. Those are like simple sentences only. If we attach this one, okay. Tell me before coming. This is commonly used one. Tell me means you know already. నాకు చెప్పు. Before coming means వచ్చే ముందు. So వచ్చే ముందు నాకు చెప్పు. So like this you can make sentences easily. But practice with small phrases, then you can expand it with additional words. Okay. So this is చదివే ముందు. Let us see the remaining class. Okay. ఒక వస్తువును కొనే ముందు, that means before buying a thing. Instead of vastu we can say anything. Before buying a book, before buying a car, like that. Anything you can make while making sentences. Okay. This is atadu. Okay, let me check the English sentence. He shops around and finds out the cheaper price. Okay, here we have like two separate phrases. One is he shops around, then he finds out the cheaper price. He finds out the cheaper price. Okay. Okay, now let me explain this phrase meaning. He shops around means I want to change the meaning according to word translate, so you will understand. This is like contextual meaning, but if I explain contextual meaning, you may not understand clearly. So I'm just trying to make word translate, but this is also this also can be used as a translation. Okay, so he shops around means అతడు దుకాణాలన్నీ తిరుగుతాడు. Okay. Earlier I mentioned when you want to add like two clauses or two phrases like this. For example, he ate and came. Let me explain again. I think it will be easy for if I explain here. He ate. అతడు తిన్నాడు. He came. అతడు వచ్చాడు. These are two small simple sentences. Okay. Now if we want to combine these two sentences in a single sentence, usually we write in English like he ate and came. Okay, now to avoid repetition in Telugu also, what we do, we change this one to past participle form. So tinnadu becomes tini in past participle form. All the verbs you can change to past participle form when you are using and. Okay, so atadu tini vachadu, atadu tini vachadu. Okay, so this is very simple structure. So while practicing, you take any two sentences and add the meaning of and. Actually we don't add the meaning of and in Telugu, spoken Telugu, but if you look at here, అతడు తిన్నాడు మరియు వచ్చాడు, but we don't say like that. Instead of that, what we do, we just change this tinnadu to past participle form, that is tini. Okay, I will give you another example. He saw, అతడు చూశాడు. He went, అతడు వెళ్ళాడు. Okay, now I will ask you to combine. Can somebody try? For example, he saw and went. Can somebody try to translate this one into Telugu using these things? And you need to convert this one as a past participle form.
So Hannah says, Atadu చూసి వెళ్ళాడు.
అవునండి, కరెక్ట్. సో when you want to combine like this by adding and, you can say అతడు చూసి వెళ్ళాడు. So like this you can make many sentences. But when you are adding and, like this, when you are combining, this one only you need to focus. You need to get the meaning of verb. No need that one. Just change this one to e sound. Choosadu becomes choosy only in past participle form. Okay, then add the ending here without repeating atadu again. Atadu చూసి వెళ్ళాడు. I will give you one more example, then we will continue with the remaining sentence. He wrote and read. Okay, first I will write individually. He wrote, అతడు రాశాడు. He read, అతడు చదివాడు. So he wrote and read. And now can you try again? Can somebody try how to combine these?
అతడు వ్రాసి చదివాడు.
అవునండి, చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు, కరెక్ట్ అండి. అతడు వ్రాసి చదివాడు. Yeah, so like this you practice using two words by adding and also. Okay, so now let us see the remaining sentence. So we are discussing this phrase, he shops around. This is one phrase. Okay, so here he shops around means అతడు దుకాణాలు తిరుగుతాడు. He shops around. అతడు దుకాణములు or దుకాణాలు okay తిరుగుతాడు. Okay, then we have here the meaning. అతడు దుకాణాలు so we can add okay, we add the meaning of all also to make it as a meaningful. So అతడు దుకాణాలు అన్ని తిరుగుతాడు. But here we mentioned tirigi because here we have and. Then we need to add the meaning of this one also. Okay. So if you look at here, atadu dukanalu tirugutadu became because and is there. Atadu dukanalu tirigi. Okay. Because continuation is there. Anni is like all the shops, all. Here we are talking about shops, so I mentioned the word anni. Anni means all. In English it is not there, but to make it as a meaningful sentence we can write anni also. Then takkuva dara unna chotunu telusukuntadu. That means he finds out the cheaper price. Okay. So here he finds out means atadu telusukuntadu. He finds out means atadu telusukuntadu. Okay. Then cheaper price. Cheaper price means takkuva dara. Takkuva dara. But in Telugu I also added unna chotu. Unna chotu means a place where it is available. A place where it is available. That means here we are talking about the cheaper price where it is available. So here that's why I added the meaning unna chotu. Unna chotu means this is the place where he can get the lesser price. Okay. Takkuva dara unna chotu nu telusukuntadu. That means he finds out the cheaper price. Okay. So the full sentence is before buying a thing he shops around and finds out the cheaper price. Or you can even remove this one and let us try to translate as it is. Okay. Takkuva dara telusukuntadu. And that means wherever it is cheaper he will purchase from there. He shops around and finds out the cheaper price. Atadu దుకాణాలు అన్నీ తిరిగి తక్కువ ధర తెలుసుకుంటాడు. This is a meaning for this sentence. Okay, let us move to the next sentence. Before going, let me know once. Okay, this is very simple. So before going, I already explained in the previous sentence. Before going means velle mundu, or here you is not there, but we can add them because we are talking to other person only, so we can add the meeru also. Before going means velle mundu or meeru velle mundu. Once means ఒకసారి. ఒకసారి. Let me know once. Let me know. Let me know. This is very commonly used phrase. Let me know means నాకు తెలియజేయండి. Okay. So let us see the full sentence. మీరు వెళ్ళే ముందు ఒకసారి నాకు తెలియజేయండి. That means before going, మీరు వెళ్ళే ముందు let me know, నాకు తెలియజేయండి. Once means ఒకసారి. Okay, let us see the next sentence. Before lunch or after lunch, it is something like question, quick question. So భోజనానికి ముందా తర్వాత, we are just adding like question. Before lunch or after lunch, భోజనానికి ముందా తర్వాత, before or after. That means before just it is, if you say only before it is mundu, but if you are asking like question before like question, it becomes munda. So after, it is just after, it is not a question. Tarvata. Here you will not find the difference. Tarvata is same in as a regular word as a question also. After. but you can differentiate like this. Tarvatana, you can add munda tarvatana, like that. Sometime ask before or after munda tarvatana, like that we ask. Okay, now what is left? Lunch. Okay, lunch means bhojanam, but here we added the meaning of to also. Okay, before lunch or after lunch. Both, if I say without key, it doesn't sounds good. It doesn't sound good. Bhojanam munda tarvata, it's correct only, but we can add the meaning of to also. So after adding key sound, key suffix after bhojanam, it becomes bhojananiki. 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 So whenever you want to add keyword, you need to put in this structure bhojananiki. You can take some words and try to add keyword. Okay, I think it is clear. Let us see the next sentence. Before we reached the railway station, the train had gone. Okay, so reach means cheru. Okay, so as I mentioned before reaching or before we reached. Okay, both gives almost same meaning. Chere munde. So we have here chere munde, before we reached. That means మేము చేరే ముందే. Railway station can be same. రైలు వెళ్ళిపోయింది. The train had gone. The train had gone. రైలు వెళ్ళిపోయింది. Okay, so usually in the conjugations topics I mentioned, like వెళ్ళింది, gone. Okay, let me write here. Go వెళ్ళు, went వెళ్ళింది. Okay, let me write it went. It went ఇది వెళ్ళింది or అది వెళ్ళింది. Then if I write he went, అతడు వెళ్ళాడు. Okay, but this is just regular meaning వెళ్ళింది. But if you want to convert this one into like this form, like he had gone, like that, you can use this one also, but usually to emphasize that is already happened. Like we want to emphasize that one, like the thing happened before he reached, like that. In those context, we just add like compound verb. We make it like compound verb. These are all called compound verbs. వెళ్ళిపోయింది. To emphasize, we mention like that. So I will write here it had gone. వెళ్ళిపోయింది. You might have heard many phrases like వెళ్ళిపోయాడు. వెళ్ళాడు, it's regular verb, but sometimes to emphasize we also say వెళ్ళిపోయాడు. That means it is something like he had gone. To emphasize, we add this type of ending, but we don't add this one all the times, but you can remember for the word vellu only. So whenever you want to say he went, you can say velladu. If you want to say he had gone, you can say vellipoyadu, to emphasize the past tense. Okay, the next sentence is, next word is beg. Beg means yachinchu. Beggar means bikshagadu or bikshagatte. This is masculine gender. The second one is feminine gender. Begin means modalu pettu or prarambhinchu. Beginning. This is begin. This is beginning. Modalu pedutu. This is verb in ing form. Modalu pedutu. If it is gerund, it is modalu pettadam. Modalu pettadam. If it is gerund. Behind means venuka. For example, sometimes we say my house or my home is behind the park. So if you want to translate this one, you can say మా ఇల్లు పార్క్ వెనుక ఉంది. My home is means మా ఇల్లు ఉంది. Behind the park means park వెనుక. So in place of park you can write anything like park or police station or library or bus station or anything you can write. Okay, so we are running out of time. We will continue this session tomorrow. We learned up to this behind word and keep practicing using the phrases which I explained now. మనం రేపు కలుద్దామండి.
మాతో చేరినందుకు ధన్యవాదాలు.
మంచిదండి, ధన్యవాదములు, చాలా సంతోషం.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
ధన్యవాదములు.